Welcome back to more Summoner's War Monster Strategies. Today we're going to be looking at the Fire Salamander known as Krakdon. So, Krakdon is regarded as the best salamander of the three normal elements, not counting light and dark. So, the main reason is actually because of an unfair advantage, and that is he is actually a natural 3-star monster unlike Lucan and Kaiman. So, because he's a 3-star monster, his stats are actually naturally higher than them too. Let's talk about the stats. So, he has 8,235 HP, 615 attack, 648 defense, and 99 speed. So, he has more HP than them both. He has a hell of a lot more attack than them both. And his defense is only 11 points lower than Kaiman, and same speed. So as you can see, his stats are far superior than the other two, both Lucan and Kaiman, because again, he's a 3-star, and in this game, when you keep rising and rising in stars, your stats are actually better and better, so that's why. Now let's actually talk about the skills. The first one, his Flame Shock attacks the enemy and decreases their attack power for 2 turns with a 50% chance. Okay, basic move that we already know about. Second one is Stomp, inflicts damage to the enemy and stuns the target for 1 turn. The damage of this skill will increase according to your defense. And the third one, attacks all enemies with a powerful earthquake and decreases the attack by 50% each. This attack will deal more damage according to your defense. What's interesting about this monster is that first of all, the second skill actually gets, I guess, strengthened in a way when he gets awakened, because the stun move actually decreases attack speed of an enemy for 2 turns. But when you awaken him, it actually changes from an attack speed to a stun. Now, that in a way could actually not be considered a buff in every situation. It would have been a buff if it also stunned in addition to the attack speed reduction. But instead it got changed, not actually buffed. I mean, usually stunning is better, but in some situations it's not, especially to enemies who are immune to stun, to want to decrease attack speed. So that's unfortunate, that is one of the bad things. The other thing that makes this guy good is that he actually has an AoE move, unlike Lucan and Kaiman. And it's actually pretty good because it decreases the attack bar of everyone by 50% each with a 100% initial chance, so it's good. Also, both of these skills increase in with more defense. Now let's talk about the rune recommendations. So, the best way that I could find is actually to make him a Despair user. But keep this in mind, this guy is not going to be kept forever because he does not have really good use unlike other Despair users, but this is one of the more viable options for him early to mid game, and after that he's just not going to be used anymore. So go with Despair and Focus, because you want to have, you know, the Despair stunning chance plus high accuracy, because all 3 of his moves require accuracy, so you want him to be very accurate in what he does, and then give him speed, defense, and accuracy. Basically, you want to make him tanky. It's better to make this guy tanky with defense because 2 of his moves scale off of defense. Usually HP is better, but this guy is an exception. There are other exceptions as well, but usually HP is better. And again, you know, more accuracy and speed. Any Despair user or debuffer should have some pretty good speed to keep spamming debuffs all the time. And that's pretty much it. As far as substats go, you want to give him more accuracy, more defense, and more speed. And that's that. So there's not much else to say about this guy. I mean, like I said, I'll just go ahead and do a quick recap. He is pretty good early to mid game. I mean, first of all, he's the best of the 3 normal elements for salamanders, so if you do want to keep one, keep him. But again, it's because he's a 3-star, so he's actually harder to obtain. I mean, he can be farmed in, I believe it's Famon. It's either Famon or Vophagus Ruin, but it's one of those, so you can easily check. He can be farmed, and he's actually a fusion material, so what you could do with this guy is do the same thing as Lucan. Get him, you know, 4-star monster, level 30, awakened, and yeah, use him until then, you know. I guess you could give him some pretty decent Despair runes, and eventually he's going to be food, and once he gets, you know, once he reaches awakened level 30, you'll probably stop using him. And that's pretty much it. So that's Krakdon. He is, like I said, decent use early to mid game, but after that, no, he's just not. There are other Despair users that are just far superior to this guy. So that is my overall review. Go ahead and leave a rune recommendations if you have any, you know, nice rune setups. I am sure people would appreciate seeing those in the comments. Thank you for watching. Goodbye everybody, and until next time.